Good evening. And just like that, it's 7 o'clock. Beautiful timing there. Seniors, you guys are awesome walking in so we could get this party started right away. My name is Michael Ostrander. I'm the incredibly proud principal here at Belding High School, and honored, as always, to be here in front of you, but also in front of all of you and our folks who are joining us on the stream as we celebrate our senior class of 2024 tonight with a class night ceremony filled with awards, scholarships, honors, accolades, and all sorts of positive things to say about what has been truly a tremendous class here at Belding High School. As we always do to begin this ceremony, we turn to a moment of history with our class key. If you've never seen our class key, this dates back well over 100 years and holds ribbons from every graduating class. Some of them I've seen back in the 19-teens, so over 100 years ago, with their class colors represented. And each year we tie more on to the class key. So for me, I can see grandparents, aunts, uncles, siblings, parents, students, athletes, coworkers, friends. I see so many people represented in this key, and so it really is a meaningful piece of our tradition and piece of our history that, of course, we only bring out once a year. So at this time, I'm going to turn the microphone over to the Student Council Class President for the class of 2024, Elena McGowan.
Thank you, Dr. O. Good evening, friends, families, staff, and graduates. It is my honor to welcome you to the Class Night of 2024. The moment we've waited for is finally here. It seems like only yesterday we were starting high school. I don't know about you, but I can't believe this moment is finally here, and I couldn't be more excited. Before we begin tonight, I must carry on the tradition of passing on our high school spirit key. So on behalf of the class of 2024, it is my pleasure to present the spirit key to the future class president of 2025, my sister, Riley McGowan. Okay, well, so I have a bit of a speech here. Give me a second. It's great to receive this key from my sister. Love her to death. It's a bit of a family tradition, I guess. Connor, you're next. Better get it in gear. Okay. So, on behalf of the class of 2025, I welcome you to a night you've waited for your entire high school careers. I also extend heartfelt congratulations. You've made it. In accepting this key, I acknowledge the exemplary precedent you've set for Belding's future seniors. The leadership, scholarship, and friendship you've shown those beneath you has not gone unnoticed. I look out into the audience and see countless faces that have honorably represented the ideal Black Knight and made our small community proud. And so I take this key as a promise to you. Your work here will be continued. Rest assured that my class, as next year's seniors, will carefully consider your legacy and uphold it as we walk into the doors that you exit tomorrow. Lastly, I encourage you to enter into the next chapter of your lives, encouraged by both the successes and failures you've experienced in these halls. Look back on us fondly and remember that BHS has prepared you well. Thank you.
Thank you, Elena. Thank you, Riley. Riley, we'll plan on meeting tomorrow morning to talk about which parts of their legacy we want to leave in the past and which parts we want to carry forward. Okay. Before we get into the academic and scholastic portion of our evening, we do take a moment to recognize some of our student athletes for the great work that they have done over the last 4 years. Some of you may remember that in years past this was a separate evening. We've merged them back together because I don't know what your calendar looks like in the spring, but adding one more night is rather difficult with the spring sports and concerts and plays and all the other things that happen in May. So we've merged these nights together. I'm going to turn it over to our athletic director, Joel Wilker, for the next part of the program. Thank you.
Welcome and congratulations to the class of 2024. It's been a good 4 years. Sorry. Anyway, I want to say a couple quick thank yous before we get started with the awards. First of all, I couldn't do my job and they couldn't do what they do without Michaela Linebaugh, who works and coordinates in the office, our athletic secretary. I think the other thing is I'd like to thank my wife Heidi, who's our athletic trainer. You know, some of these guys probably didn't know we were husband and wife for 2 or 3 years, but then they finally figured it out because Heidi never uses her last name. So anyway, but we're blessed there. We want to thank our administration, Mr. Ostrander, Mr. Noski, and everybody. We want to thank our coaches for all the time and effort that they put in. Parents, thank you. A lot of rides, a lot of food, a lot of adjusting spring schedules in particular. And most importantly, we want to thank our athletes for all that you've done over the course of the last 4 years. The one thing I'm going to say right now is at the end of the ceremony, as you walk out, if you're interested, we will have a program that has all the winners in it. Obviously, we didn't put that out beforehand because they're a surprise. So if you want to pick one up, and if you don't get one and you need one later, we will certainly have those available in the office as well. At first, we're going to recognize some individuals. We're going to ask them to stand in place, kind of to speed up the process a little bit. And that is our participation awards. And these people that I'm going to introduce first are in a category, and I'd like them to stand when I call your name until everybody's done. These are individuals that competed in their senior year, but had not competed in one sport for 4 years. So if you guys could please stand. Kiera Alberon, Ali Boats Garcia, stand up. Hunter Bristol, Veronica Durkowitz, Donovan Eggers, Clara Everard, Brooke Gilson, Carly Lamborn, Jenna Lynn, Caden May, Mackenzie Miles, Mabruka Mire, Y. Nortoros, Beatrice Perez Bustamante Flecha, Diana Rodriguez Vega, Olia Rodriguez Sanchez, Nadi Scallion, Chase Strauss, Pablo Velasquez Ramirez, Letici Virginie, and Hunter Wood. And if we could all give them a round of applause. Our second category is individuals that completed in the same sport for all 4 years, one sport. So, you know, a few of them have played a few other sports, but this is the same sport for 4 years. And that's Lauren, again, if you could please rise. Lauren Ancliffe, volleyball. Jesse Benegit, bowling. Caitlin Bignell, volleyball. Isaac Boyer, soccer. Evelyn Bozon, golf. Hayden Holiday, football. Taylor Heaton, golf. Logan Inslee, soccer. Alana Kent, volleyball. Lewis Lanning, bowling. Dustin Mottman, baseball. Maxwell McCarty, baseball. Angel Medina, football. Paige Ruge, volleyball. Brooklyn Sayers, golf. Kaylee Schoen, softball. Maddox Smith, football. Alexa Temez, softball. Aaron Velding, golf. Ava Ward, volleyball. Trevin Williamson, bowling. And Joseph Wood, golf. If everybody, we could give them a round of applause. And now we have individuals that played the same sport, 2 sports for 4 years. Again, if you could please rise. Isaac Casey, football and wrestling. Morgan Hubbard, basketball and track and field. Carmen Jones, cross country and soccer. Levi Linebaugh, football and track and field. Tanner Reed, baseball and wrestling. Alex Sherman, football and track and field. Emily Springer, cross country and track and field. Anthony Sabinski, football and wrestling. And Jack Ward, football and wrestling. Congratulations. Now we're going to ask one young lady, Hope Canals, come on up. There you go. And when you get three sports, three of the same three sports for all 4 years, you get a plaque. And Hope played basketball, track, and volleyball. So congratulations to Hope. So now we're going to ask Mr. Ostrander to help me for the next awards, and they are the OK Conference Scholar Athlete Award.
Okay, we love all of our athletes. We especially love all of our student athletes, the ones who put academics at the forefront year-round. The criteria for the OK Conference Scholar Athlete are that they're nominated by principal and athletic director because they have at least a 3.5 cumulative grade point average, and they have at least 4 seasons of participating in sports during high school, any 4 seasons during high school, and that one of those seasons was during their senior year. So the following will be receiving the OK Conference Scholar Athlete Award. And when I read your name, you can come on up. Either side is fine, and just stay up here until everybody's up. Lauren Antcliffe, Isaac Boyer, Evelyn Bozong, Hunter Bristow, Taylor Heaton, Morgan Hubbard, Logan Inslee, Carmen Jones, Hope Knaus, Carly Lamborn, Jenna Lynn, Caden May, Max McCarty, Paige Ruge, Alex Sherman, Kaylee Schoen, Emma Springer, Anthony Zubinski, Aaron Velding, Ava Ward, Jack Ward, and Joseph Wood. Congratulations to all of you. All right, once again, thank you and congratulations to our OK Conference Scholar athletes.
You guys are looking good. See that little orange dot? You get to stand on the next. All right, I asked two of our athletes to stay. Every year, the MHSAA has a Scholar Athlete Award, and it's kind of a rigorous application. We're allowed a certain amount of students, and so I asked a few students, and the 2 individuals, even though they did not win the award, but the 2 individuals that won the Scholar Athlete Award or nominated for the Scholar Athlete Award are Carly Lamborn and Isaac Boyer. Okay, this one's a little bit new. The MIAAA, which is the Michigan Athletic Directors Association, they allow me the opportunity to present an academic achievement award. Geez, I'll get my thing going. And Isaac is our valedictorian in class, not to spoil anything for anybody, But one of the things that really impressed me, and part of the reason I would say Isaac deserves this award so much, is in talking to Coach Carlson, his cross-country and track coach, Isaac uses his technology and his knowledge and his academics to help him train for his runs and things like that. So that really set him apart to me as far as this MIAAA Academic Achievement Award. Congratulations. Our next award is one that we don't always present every year or get an opportunity to present, but I'd like to ask Hope Knaus to come on up. You have to stand on the X this time. You have to stand on the X this time, okay, so I can embarrass you. So this award is called the Michigan High School Coaches Association Rick Tompkins Multi-Sport Athlete Award, and it's proudly presented to Hope Knaus, a Class B female, Belding High School, in recognition of outstanding accomplishments in academics and athletics in each of her 4 years of high school and 3 seasons in volleyball, basketball, and track. Congratulations, Hope. Every year, our Belding Athletic Boosters offer a $500 scholarship to students. And the way the scholarship works is the student athlete has to fill out an application and write an essay. This award is selected by the Athletic Booster Club Executive Board. And these are the basic guidelines. They must have a 3.0 cumulative, must have participated in 2 or more sports each year of high school. The idea is to reward an individual not just on athletic ability, but also on their leadership and responsibilities. Our 2 winners this year are Hope Knaus and Jack Ward. You can go back there. Okay. All right, thank you. Our next award is kind of one that's special to me. It's called the Batzer Pride Award. Some of you parents up there probably remember Marilyn Batzer, who was a cook for, I believe, 37 years at Belding High School, and her husband, Norm. And one of the things that they were tremendous athletic supporters. Marilyn, part of the reason Mr. O and I look this way is because we ate a lot of Marilyn's food, right? You know, she served love with potatoes and cinnamon rolls and all those other things. But one of the things is they spent a ton of time helping athletics behind the scenes. And they were individuals, like literally, if I was going to try to recognize Marilyn, I would have to go into the kitchen and walk her out, and even though that would be fighting the whole way. She was just happy to help, and she was one that made our programs go really well. She really, really loved wrestling, so she used to go every Saturday to wrestling tournaments with a cooler of food. But anyway, the emphasis of this award is Belding Pride. This Belding Pride Award is somebody that every day in practice, by working hard to improve during off-season workouts and by helping make their team better by doing the little things every day. These are our unsung heroes. So the coaches were able to nominate some of their athletes. So if the following individuals, if you want to come on up, I might need Mr. O to help pass them out. See if I can go as fast as he did on me. So our Batzer Pride winners are Lauren Ackliff, Caitlin Bignall, Isaac Boyer, Hunter Bristow, Isaac Casey, Logan Inslee, Carmen Jones, Hope Knaus, Levi Linebaugh, Maxwell McCarty, Paige Ruge, Alex Sherman, Kaylee Schoen, Emily Springer, Anthony Sabinski, Pablo Velasquez Ramirez, Aaron Velding, and Jack Ward. Again, these are the athletes that, in the programs that they work with, they had a coach that nominated because they did a lot of the little things that helped the team and the group be successful. And we're very proud of all of them. This next award is a total surprise. So is Angie Wood in the house? Angie, come on down. Now, I know she didn't graduate this year, but every year we present Belding High School Athletic Department Distinguished Service Award. Our winner this year is Angie. I can't tell you how much stuff she does. Absolutely. You're welcome. Don't leave. So Angie has run the clock at middle school games, worked the lines in volleyball at both the high school and middle school. She runs the clock currently right now at the high school. She helps take tickets. Pretty much anything you ask her to do, she's going to help out. And she loves doing it. She brings a great spirit about it. And we just wanted to say thank you again for all your help. All right, at this time, I'm going to ask a couple individuals just to stand up so they can be recognized. And over the course of their 4 years, we have several individuals that have been state qualifying athletes, or they were all-state recognition. So if these individuals can stand up, and I triple checked, so I don't think I missed anybody, but Emily Springer, Jesse Benedict, Maxwell McCarty, Anthony Sabinski, Isaac Casey, and Jack Ward. Okay, our next award is called the Bub Mahar Award. And if you're an old timer, you know Bub was somebody that was a longtime Belding resident, played football and different sports here at Belding, was an announcer for some of our awards. But the criteria for this award is there's one senior girl and boy, although we might have broke the rules. No, we didn't this year. Winning combinations of an exemplary scholar and a fine athlete, so a true student athlete, has outstanding effort, dependability, character, and citizenship. And at this point, I'm going to talk a little bit more, but at this point, I'd like to ask Jack Ward and Hope Canals to come on up. Okay, and this is what a couple of their coaches said. I'll start with Jack. Coach Cinder from track. Jack is a model student athlete. He is hardworking, dedicated, and committed to his sport and his teammates. Being mature beyond his years, Jack was an easy choice for the team captain, the title which he held the last 2 years for track and field. Jack was always more than willing to do whatever was necessary for the success of the team. He is a gifted leader, and many within our program look up to. Jack's athletic abilities and accomplishments were a direct result of his high competitive spirit, his desire for greatness, and his disciplined work ethic. When you combine all of that with his infectious personality and his passion for his school, community, and family, you couldn't ask for a much more in a student athlete. I couldn't be more proud of him, and I'm honored to have coached him. That was Coach Schindorf. Hold on. And now we're going to ask Coach Price. Jack is the only second athlete in my 25-year coaching career that started all 4 years on the varsity football team. That's an amazing accomplishment. Jack also has some incredible intangibles that will certainly serve him well in his future endeavors. He is extremely coachable, has a top-tier attitude, and is an exemplary leader with his example. He is extremely mature and intrinsically motivated to be the best version of himself. That's Jack Ward. Hope Canals, Coach Grudenbaugh, the volleyball coach. Coaching Hope this season was a true joy. We got to see her come out of her shell each day and grow into an incredible leader. While she is a quiet by nature, she's incredibly competitive and is a gifted athlete that makes for a great combination. She does not back down from a challenge and was everything you could hope for as a senior athlete. Hope has left a big mark in the volleyball program and has shown the impact a senior leader can make. And then from Coach Carlson, Hope is an amazing runner. She can run any race from the 100 meters to the 1,600 meters. But even more important, her range as a runner is her range as a leader and a teammate, and what makes her a great addition to any team. Congratulations to those two individuals. Okay, our next award, I'm going to add an individual. Can Emily Springer come on up? And on this particular award, I'm going to hold on the words, but this is the OK Conference Athlete of the Year, Senior Athlete of the Year, and this award is given, the way we give the award is the individuals that receive the most first team all conference awards during their 4 years here. And Hope and Emma each had 4, but then last Friday, we added 1 more each, I believe, right? So both Hope and Emma were 5-time first team all conference in their career. In multiple sports. And Jack was a 7-time all-conference first-team athlete. And so there are OK Conference Athletes of the Year. Congratulations. Emma, you can stay. Yeah. Emma gets to stay. So our next award is the Will Youngs Award. And we have 3 winners. So when I said we break the rules, once in a while we do. We're supposed to have 1 senior boy and 1 senior girl. They're an exemplary citizen and a role model for our young students and are recognized for best exhibited the personal traits of courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership while performing as a varsity athlete. And we're going to add 2 boys, Anthony Savinsky and Logan Inslee. All right, we're going to read a couple more things. We're going to start with Anthony. Coach Price. From an athletic perspective, Anthony would rank in the top 5% of the best athletes that I've ever coached. He has been gifted with some extremely rare athletic traits, but he has also worked very hard to develop and/or enhance his abilities. In fact, he is one of the most dedicated and hardworking individuals that I know. Anthony also possesses exemplary character and integrity. He is respectful, trustworthy, always accountable to do the right thing, and Anthony is a winner and a leader. Did I read all the criteria? I'm going to. Maybe I screwed up. So these people are exemplary citizens and role models for young students. Is recognized as having best exhibited the personal traits of courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership while performing as a varsity athlete. So we got a little break. Now, Coach Ward on Anthony. During his time in the wrestling program, Anthony proved himself to be a formidable wrestler, achieving the impressive feat of being a two-time state qualifier and earning All-State, placing 7th this past season. His commitment to the sport is evidenced in his consistent performance and unwavering work ethic. These qualities set him apart as a standout competitor. Anthony's academic achievements are equally impressive. He has been honored as a 3-time Academic All-State recipient. This not only underscores his intellectual achievements, but also highlights his exceptional time management skills as he has successfully balanced the demands of rigorous training in his academic pursuits. However, his exemplary character and leadership qualities truly set Anthony apart. Despite his quiet demeanor, Anthony emerged as a natural leader within our program, inspiring the teammates through his actions and dedication. His ability to lead by example, demonstrating resilience, sportsmanship, humility, was commendable and contributed significantly to the positive culture of our team. Anthony Sapinski. Logan Inslee, and this is from Coach Kazmersky. Logan is the type of kid that makes coaching a pure joy. He is always focused and working hard on and off the field. He has worked extremely hard to get his end goal at playing at the next level and has accomplished his golden dream. I've spent almost every weekend for the past 7 years with Logan, traveling all over, watching him grow as a player and a young man. I know he takes his schoolwork very seriously, although sometimes I think he might have been up playing Xbox a little bit too late in the morning, but he would never tell me. He would always say he was doing his homework. Imagine that. Not just you, everybody. It's hard to think that there won't be a next season with my little friend around to give me some grief. Logan, I can't wait to load up with your parents and come watch you play at the next level. Good luck in your future plans. And P.S., and this is kind of a little funny note from Coach Kazmersky, make sure when you open your own practice, you take my insurance so you can never get rid of me, Coach Care Bear. And now Emily Springer, and this is Coach Carlson, cross country and track coach. Emily defines being an all-around athlete. She has participated in 4 sports in her high school career. She has been all conference in 3 sports. One of her greatest attributes is her availability. Her teammates and coaches can always count on her. She truly embodies passion, pride, and perseverance in all she does. And now from Stacy Veneman, her cheer coach. Emma decided her senior year to dual sport. She came in not knowing any of our cheers. She spent her summer learning over 70 cheers and working with our youth during summer camp. Emma jumped in 100% and made an incredible impact on our youth. During the fall, the girls get their own youth cheer team to coach. Emma was committed to teaching her team and being an amazing role model, which is part of the award. Every Saturday morning, the girls were attached to Coach Emma from the beginning to the end. It takes a special person to be able to teach and bond with pre-K to 2 second grade athletes. I second that. Emma was also a member of the competitive cheer team for 3 years. She dumped in as an impressed us with her coachability. She always jumped in where it was needed, whether she was a base or jumped. Emma not only is a fantastic athlete, she is an incredible student. We are fortunate to get to know Emma the last 3 years and wish her well in her future endeavors. Congratulations, Emma. Okay, we're down to the last award. Thank you for your patience, but we have a bunch of great kids. And that was reflected in how we did a lot of this year. Our next 2 athletes are BHS Senior Award athletes. Their criteria, we have is 1 boy and 1 girl, and we didn't break the rules. Must play in at least 2 sports in their senior year. Nominees are determined by a point system based on athletic excellence, citizenship, dependability, and scholarship. And the selection was based on the coach's vote. So at this time, I'd like to ask Hope Canals and Jack Ward to come on up. Our senior athletes. Thank you. Congratulations. You got to stand by the X. You too, Jack. They're getting smarter. They know to stand by the X. Okay. So I have one from one coach from each. For Hope, this is from Coach Breimeyer. I have known Hope for 7 years, and it's been an honor to serve as his varsity basketball coach the last 4. Hope stepped up on the court her freshman year as a quiet, shy young girl, but played with the heart of a lion, never backing down to any challenge that was put before her. The next 3 years, Hope continued to grow in confidence on the court and in the classroom. The senior Hope was no longer quiet and shy. She was mature and a confident, passionate, determined, and loving college basketball athlete in person. Hope will go on to do great things in her life because of her big heart. It has been truly a great honor to coach such a great player and even a better person. Love, Coach Breimeyer. And now for Jack. Coach Ward, as a 4-year captain of our wrestling team, Jack has demonstrated exceptional dedication, skill, and sportsmanship both on and off the mat. His contributions to our program start far beyond the remarkable achievements in competition. In terms of competitive achievements, Jack's record speaks for itself. Jack's consistency at the highest levels of competition is truly remarkable. He is a 4-time conference champion, a 3-time district champion, and a 3-time regional champion. His crowning achievement was the state championship during his senior year, which is a testament to his unwavering determination and skill. Throughout his career, Jack has constantly raised the bar for excellence in his program. Furthermore, his achievement of holding the all-time school record in wins, with a record of 190 wins versus 18 losses, and nothing short of remarkable. Jack's relentless pursuit of success, coupled with your humility and sportsmanship, it truly embody the spirit of the program. Beyond his athletic achievements, Jack is a model citizen. His academic achievements accumulated by a 3.9 GPA, academic all-state honors for 3 consecutive years, exemplify his commitments to excellence in all aspects of his life. Jack's ability to balance the demands of athletics and academics speaks volumes about his time management skills, work ethic, and dedication to personal growth. And I think I can add, even though I didn't put it there, I love Dad. Congratulations to our athletes every year. Okay, that concludes my part of the story. Thank you very much. And athletes, holy smokes, you guys are awesome. You were great. We had some great experiences. We appreciate you all.
Thanks, Coach Wilker, and thank you all. Congratulations again to the student athletes. We're going to jump into a long list of scholarships and awards tonight. My first year as principal at Belding High School was 8 years ago, and the script for the Class Night event 8 years ago had, what did I tell you guys, 27 items on it this morning? Tonight, it's over 50. That's good news. That means more people are awarding scholarships, more students are earning scholarships. There's more recognition to be spread out among students at BHS. So not only is that a testament to you, thank you guys, but thank you to members of the community who support these scholarships. Thank you to those of you seated to my left who continue to support our students and as they pursue their dreams and passions. I hope as I continue to do this, I know the future classes don't hope this, but I hope we grow that number even higher. I hope we're setting records each year with the number of awards that we can hand out. I want to take a moment to brag about a few accomplishments of the senior class. If you are a senior who took at least one dual enrollment class, whether it was at Montcalm Community College, Northwood College, or another university or college, please stand up. Stay standing. So these students all earned college credit while they're in high school. Some of them earned lots of college credit. While you're standing, if you're not standing yet, but you took an advanced placement class during high school, stand up. These students, so these students also taking college level coursework during the high school day, during the high school process. Keep standing. If you attended, whether it was Ione County Career Center or the Montcalm Area Career Center, or were in the MCC welding program, please stand up. Everyone else stand up, we want more. Okay, so taking career-focused experiences during the high school day. I mean, this is a whole heck of a lot of you who were really raising the bar and doing everything you could while you were a student here to expand on the opportunities that are maybe offered at a traditional school. I wish I could take a picture at this commercial. You are a commercial for our school, for our community, for the opportunities that exist for students who attend Belding High School, because you're taking advantage of opportunities and excelling, pushing yourselves, earning credit, trying to decide what skills and trades you want to focus on in the future. So my hat's off to you. Congratulations to all of you. And again, thank you, parents, for pushing them to do all of these great things. You can have a seat. A few other shout outs. We have an articulated credit agreement with Davenport University, which means we have students who take Belding High School classes and simultaneously earn credits at Davenport University. In this graduating class, we have over 135 articulated credits that have been earned at Davenport. Ava Ward has earned 44 credits at Davenport already. Not bad. That's a year and a half of college, just for doing the right things here. Carly Lamborn, 41 credits. Kaylee Schoen, 28 credits. Jaden Houston, 19 credits. Tanner Reed, 6 credits. Holy cow, you guys. Great job, again, to all of you. Damaris Langdon, student here, is earning her paralegal certification while she's a student here from Oak Brook University. She'll finish this over the summer, but did almost all of that work while she was a student here. She's going to have a paralegal certificate and a diploma in a matter of a few weeks. Gabby McMillan is our first student from Belding High School to earn the full Michigan transfer agreement, which means she's earned 30 college credits through a community college that will transfer directly to any public college in the state. So she has 30 credits already, moving on that way. Jenna Lynn, I think, is our first student to earn her associate's degree from MCC while a student at Belding High School. She's going to walk into college with 2 years done and over with. She took extra classes to earn that over the summer. When the nasty C word hit 4 years ago and our lives all changed and we had to reimagine schools and think about how do we do pandemic learning, we had some students who changed the course of their educational career and decided to be virtual students forever. We have 4 who completed all 4 years in our virtual academy. We'll continue to have more of that. I got to tell you that, there are times when there are folks who will say, poo-poo on a virtual education or degree or online degrees. I'm here to tell you Harvard is offering online degrees now. Okay? If it's good enough for the folks there, it's probably okay. The world is different than it was. So I applaud those students for the stick-to-itiveness to complete 4 years in a very different environment and one that you wouldn't have even imagined 10 years ago. So congratulations. That's a small snippet of what this class has accomplished and what this class has done. Again, couldn't be more proud, couldn't be more honored to learn with them, lead them, and work alongside them every day to see the types of things and the opportunities they're grabbing hold of. Man, hats off again. Congratulations to you guys. At this time, I'm going to start asking some of our invited guests to come over and present scholarships on the behalf of a variety of different foundations. Up first is Brenna Kimmett of the Miss Belding Scholarship Committee.
Hi, I am Brenna Kimmett, and I am the director of the Miss Belding Scholarship Program. and I'm here to present the 2023-2024 Miss Belding Scholarship Pageant Award. This year's recipient is Brooklyn Sayers, crowned 2023 Miss Belding First Runner-Up, is receiving a $500 scholarship towards her future education. The Miss Belding Pageant Organization is a nonprofit organization geared towards the success and personal achievements of the young women around our community. Dealing with the challenges of today require problem solvers who bring different perspectives and are willing to take risks. This Brooklyn is what you've embodied, and we are so excited to see what your future holds. Congratulations, Brooklyn.
I'm going to make this announcement to everybody. When you come up, students, I know for the first part of the program I said come up however, get here how you get here. Now if you could, come up on this side, and we'll snap a photo here. More importantly, afterward, if you could step into the hallway and have a photo taken with our backdrop. We like to have that for posterity's sake. Not posterior's sake. That's a very different. We can edit that out later. And there's a 7-second delay here. In any event, because we want to remember it, we're going to have you go out and take a picture that we can then, of course, forward on to folks who are here tonight. So thank you for that. Next up is Ernie Cox, Vice Commander of the American Legion, Post 203.
Good evening. As Mr. Earl said, my name is Ernie Cox. I am the Post Commander, American Legion Post 203 here in Belding. We are a nonprofit veterans organization that has been here in the city of Belding for 103 years. This truly is an honor for me to come up here and present these scholarship awards. Our scholarship committee has worked very hard the last roughly 4 to 5 years to build the scholarship fund. And we've been improving it every year. Through various donations through the 3 organizations at our post, and along with some private donations by some local veteran residents of Belding, we were able to raise enough money to hand out 5 $1,000 scholarships. I'm extremely proud of that. Our post has worked very diligent on raising the money for the scholarships. It's very clear and obvious you students deserve it. Congratulations. The 5 students for the class of 2024 that are going to receive a $1,000 scholarship from the Belding American Legion: Jaden Houston, Carly Lamborn, Jenna Lynn, Lauren Patton, and Ava Ward. Before you all leave, I have one other award that the American Legion post members, which are our veterans from this community, had been asking me to come up with something to give out to our graduating seniors that are going to join the military. So this year, there is one student from the graduating class that is graduating and plan on joining the United States Marine Corps. Devin Phillips. Evidently, the Army wasn't good enough. Thank you very much. And I would like to say a huge thank you to all the parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and siblings that have been there for the class of 2024. Thank you.
Good. And they're just going to step into the hallway for a quick photo while I handle the next award. Sandy Onswater, was supposed to be here tonight. She is the VFW past National Auxiliary President, but unfortunately could not attend. In her place, it is my honor to present a scholarship award on behalf of Belding VFW Post 4406 to Lauren Patton. Lauren just stepped into the hallway. Is she coming back? I'll catch her later. I have the agenda. Lauren! Next up, Kimber Nagy of the Belding Gardeneers.
Okay. Welcome and good evening. My name is Kimber Nagy, and I'm the president of the Belding Garden Club. I am so happy to be here to present these awards, and we appreciate all the students who took the time to apply for the scholarships. The scholarship committee had a difficult time choosing this year's winner, so our club decided to nominate 2 honorees for $500 scholarships. The first award is going to be going to Jenna Lynn, who's been accepted at Ferris State University. Jenna will be studying biology. And the second award goes to Laura Patton, who will be enrolling at Montcalm Community College, and after completing her prerequisites, will apply to Grand Valley State University to complete her degree in education. Good luck to both of you.
If you guys just step into the hall, we'll get a photo. Yeah, I think so. I said I would catch up with Lauren. I knew she'd be back in a moment. You're fine, Lauren. Keep going. Not this one, I don't think. I don't know. They're in folders. It could be. Next up, on behalf of Rob Roy Enclosures, Bonnie Mrazek. No? Okay. I didn't think so. So I go to my alternate script. Bonnie could not be here to present the Shield Scholarship tonight. Rob Roy has been a longtime supporter of Belding area schools in the Belding community. The Shield Scholarship is awarded to innovative thinkers, future leaders, and community-minded citizens. Tonight there are 3 winners, and they are Isaac Boyer, Hope Knaus, and Kaylee Calvo. Congrats, guys. And then just step in the hall. It's my honor to introduce our next 2 speakers, Allison Barbary and Elaine Pendrick of the Greenville Area Community Foundation and the Stan and Blanche Ash Foundation.
Good evening. My name is Elaine Pendrick. Even though we have lived in Greenville most of our adult life, my husband, Richard Pendrick, has a connection to Belding. He went to kindergarten at Ellis School here in Belding. During his working years, he worked at Extruded Metals here in Belding. I am proud to give a Belding student a scholarship today. It is special for me this year because it is the first scholarship given from the Richard Pendrick Scholarship Fund. I'm proud to award this scholarship to Kaylee Schoen. Good luck in your new adventure.
Congratulations, seniors. I'm Allison Barbary with the Greenville Area Community Foundation, and I'm very pleased to be here again this year to announce 8 recipients, well, it might be 7 now because Elaine just did that one, from scholarship endowment funds housed within the GACF. This year in total, we are awarding over $35,000 in scholarships to Belding graduates. Congratulations, and we wish you continued success. After I announce the names, if you could, this was written for me about a photo, but we're going out in the hallway, right? Okay, so we'll stand here and then go out in the hallway. So I'd like to start with the Stanley and, am I so loud? Sorry. Stanley and Blanche Ash Education Fund provides scholarships to graduating seniors at each high school in Montcalm County and Belding. These 4-year renewable scholarships are awarded on the basis of academic standing, extracurricular activities, and community involvement. The 2024 recipients of the Stanley and Blanche Ash scholarships are Ava Ward, Jack Ward, Isaac Boyer, and Logan Inslee.
We can leave them here. How about that?
So I have a few more, so bear with me. The Rosemary Pascani Memorial Scholarship is awarded to students planning to attend a trade or technical school, community college, or university with the intent to earn a degree or certification. Students must be well-rounded, involved in extracurricular community service, and provide a career plan. This year, the award goes to Mackenzie Miles for $1,000. The Stafford Family Scholarship for Communication Arts was established by the Stafford Communications Group and the Stafford family in 2004 to support graduating seniors who anticipate majoring in the fields of journalism, communications, or English as a primary component of their college education. Scholarships are granted in the memory of Greenville resident John Stafford, publisher of the Daily News, and an innovator in the field of journalism as well as commercial printing. This year, the award goes to Trevon Williamson for $1,900. The Byron B.A. Anderson Skilled Trades, B.A. is what he went by, his friends. Scholarship was established by Byron's wife, Chrissy, after his sudden passing in 2021. She wanted to honor her husband's passion for the skilled trades and help a young person follow their dream and pursue a career. Brian was a 1977 GHS graduate and attended MCC for the building trades course. He worked for TJ Builders, then got married and pursued his life dream to own and run his own construction company. For 38 years, he successfully ran Anderson Construction, which he loved. His wife, Chrissy, is honored and pleased to help someone pursue their dream in life. The recipient of this award is Joangel Nino. Sorry. And lastly, we have the HCAT Director Scholarship. HCAT is the Hans Christian Andersen Theater group that works out of the Greenville Community Center. This is awarded to graduating seniors who have been active participants in local theater productions. And I'm sure there's a list of activities in the theater that this recipient participated in, and it goes to Ariana Hill. Thank you again, and congratulations, everyone.
The Corewell Health Scholarship is awarded annually to a student who is pursuing a career in the health field. This year, the Scholarship Committee for Corewell Health has selected Carmen Jones as the winner. Tom and Rosie Cohn and their children have been tremendous supporters of Belding area schools, Belding area schools. When Tom and Rosie passed away, they established the Cohn Family Scholarship to support graduates with a $1,000 scholarship that can be renewed for 4 years. The recipient of the scholarship this evening would certainly make the Cohn family proud as she moves on to college at Davenport University. Congratulations, Carly Lamborn. Now I'd like to welcome Chris and Mallory Wright to present the Tom and Eileen Wright Student Athlete Scholarship. Chris has agreed to let Mallory do the speaking.
Good evening. My grandpa and grandma Tom and Eileen Wright were huge Belding fans. For many years, my grandpa, a graduate of Belding, and my grandma, a teacher for more than 40 years, could always be found on the sidelines, in the bleachers, or on the course supporting Belding athletes. It didn't matter the sport. They enjoyed watching athletes excel and seeing them enjoy themselves while doing so. My grandpa was known for being one of the last Belding fans left after a game. He would wait until the athletes came out of the locker rooms to congratulate them or encourage them. We still have former athletes, some he coached and some he did not, tell us about the impact he had on them. Even years after my dad and aunt walked the halls here in Belding, my grandparents were supporting the athletic boosters and could be found running the concession stands, coaching and helping wherever needed. They were true Belding supporters who believed that giving back to the students was important. When we sat down as a family to decide how to honor my grandparents, the idea of a student athlete scholarship came up, and there was no question it was what we needed to do. We wanted to honor a senior that not only excelled in the classroom, something my grandma truly believed in, but also someone that used their talents and put the time in to excel at their sport, representing the many years that my grandfather dedicated to Belding athletics. This year, our family struggled to find one athlete that stood out in their sports and in the classroom. Every time we talked about the scholarship, 2 names came to the top of the list, so we decided that both deserved to be recognized. Both not only excelled in the classroom, being in the top 10 of their class, but they also had great success in their sports. Both were 3-sport athletes for all 4 years. Each one dealt with serious injuries that resulted in surgery, and they still came out on top, showing us all that they could overcome adversity. These honorees have represented Belding as true Black Knights through their hard work, sportsmanship, leadership, and integrity. They are Belding tough. Our first recipient for 2024 is one of the most humble leaders we have known. She always gives 100% no matter what. She has shown strength, fortitude, and grace throughout her years here at Belding, and we know she will continue to shine at Aquinas this fall. Our family together has chosen Hope Knaus. And our second recipient for 2024, my grandparents knew his family for years. My grandmother even got the honor of knowing the recipient personally and loved him. She was always asking how he was doing in his sports and would have loved to have seen him win the state championship this year. We know she would have said that's so cool when seeing his grinning picture in the daily news. She would have been proud to know their scholarship is being given to this athlete. He has shown strength, resilience, and hard work during his years here at Belding. Our family together, minus my sister for obvious reasons, has chosen Jack Ward.
Thank you, and great job, Mallory. Next up, Andy Firestein, Executive Director of the Belding Area Chamber of Commerce.
Good evening. This is very old school. Congratulations to the class of 2024. I was lucky enough to have had many of you in class and know how hard all of you worked to get to this point. You've cleared many hurdles, and we wish you nothing but the best from the Chamber in whatever your future plans hold. If we can help with anything, resumes, a reference, whatever, find us on social media or in our new office that's opening up down in the mall, because we will help any of you pursue your goals and dreams. Tonight we will be presenting 2 scholarships for $250, and we had several outstanding applicants, and it was just a lot of discussion, and the board reached a decision. And at this time I would ask Mackenzie Linebaugh, and Ava Ward to please come up. We're short one award, but we will get it to Mackenzie. And again, class of 2024, congratulations. You're less than 24 hours from being our newest alumni.
Thank you, Andy. I do want to thank the Chamber and Andy. Throughout the school year this year, they were doing a series of lunch and learns where they were inviting businesses into our school to meet directly with students to talk about what it takes to be a member of that career field. And so Andy had arranged over 20 lunch and learns where students had the opportunity again to come and interact directly and think about if they could see themselves within that career, which I think is an awesome opportunity for our kids. So thank you to Andy and the Chamber. Next up, Marie Hodges of the Belding Area Community Foundation.
Good evening. My name is Marie Hodges, and this is my husband, David. Most of you know him. He was a graduate from Belding High School. I'm the spokesman for the Belding Area Community Fund. This is our very first scholarship as a local 501c3. I would like to take a moment and thank everyone who has given to the Belding Area Community Fund. Without you, we could not make this happen. Tonight, we want to honor a community-minded individual. She has caught our attention by her participation in National Honor Society, Prom Committee, and Links, as well as others. Mackenzie Linebaugh, if you could come up. I would like to thank you for being so community-minded. You've shown an excellent community leadership.
I'm excited to see that foundation continue to grow and prosper within our community. I think that's an awesome thing for you now and for the future, so thank you both. Next up, Trish Loser and Don Showich of the Belding Education Association.
I'm the treasurer, Trish Loser of the Belding Education Association, and Don is our vice president. Our scholarship is given with a great deal of love from teachers here in Belding. It might not be a great deal of money, but it's book money, so that's always good. But it does come with a lot of love. So we had a really, really difficult time this year. We had a tremendous number of applicants, 13, 14, all very deserving. We look for some connection to education, if we can, as well as a clear plan for a future. And we had 2 applicants that stood out to us, though. The first awardee comes from a family of educators, and not only mother, father, sibling, coaching, and he plans to pursue a career in business, which I'm very happy and proud of, but he plans to also continue coaching in his adult life. So Jack Ward, congratulations, and come on up. Okay. So our next recipient just shines within the classroom. We had a number of teachers on our committee who are at the elementary level who said that they have been amazing when they've come to volunteer and work with kids, and she's pursuing a future in education, so we're really happy to be able to award this to Lauren Patton.
Next up, a former educator herself, Lynn Mason for Delta Kappa Gamma. I think truly it's once an educator, always an educator. It's not a former educator, right?
Always an educator. Lynn Mason, proud 1975 graduate of Belding High School. So those of you can do math very well, thanks to your math teachers. That was a long time ago. We're having a very special occasion next year in 2025, so do the math and figure out what year that is. I'm stalling a bit because my recipient was out taking pictures. So plus, I wanted to tell you that Mrs. Edwards here told all of us that we could take as long as we wanted. And I thought to myself, did she really just say that to me? That's not really good. But I promise I won't do that. I am here representing Michigan's Delta Kappa Gamma Society International, and we are a society that promotes professional and personal growth of women educators and excellence in education. So sometimes, while our group represents educators from Montcalm and Ionia counties, and so we rotate going around to various schools. So a lot of times when I might be given the scholarship, I don't really know the person that I'm giving it to, but this time I do. And I'd like to say, Lauren, come on up, Lauren Patton. And the best thing about this is we choose somebody who's going into the field of education. And I'm going to tell you from firsthand knowledge, whichever district, wherever in the world gets this young lady, they're one lucky place to have her be a part of it. So very proud to give this scholarship from Delta Kappa Gamma to Lauren Patton.
I think we've signed Lauren to a futures contract, which means when she's done with her degree, she's already locked in here. So congratulations on being hired at the Belding area schools. See, I can say those things because I'm not the superintendent, and he's not here. He's watching on the live stream. Next up, Brenda Middlebrook for the Washington Club.
Good evening, and congrats to the class of 2024. You made it. As Mr. O said, my name is Brenda Middlebrook. Education runs in our family as well. Educators, rather. And recently I served as president of the Washington Club, which is the oldest social club in the state of Michigan that honors our first president on his birthday each year. We just celebrated our 157th meeting this past year. Thank you. I thank Belding High School administration for the opportunity to present this $500 scholarship to Montcalm Community College to Elena McGowan. We're proud of you and your accomplishments in academics, leadership, and community contributions. You are pursuing a degree in nursing in the medical field and has been dual enrolled at MCC. Her letters of recommendation are a tribute to her work ethic, scholarly pursuits, and balanced lifestyle. And a note of honor, your grandfather, David McGowan, is fondly remembered as he was a member of the Washington Club and served as president as well as other positions. Congratulations, Yolanda. Thank you, and again, congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you, Brenda. I thought the Washington Club was a secret society, so I've never really talked about it. But I guess the cat's out of the bag now that she's mentioning that they've been meeting for a long time. I can't confirm or deny if I have been at any of those meetings. I'd like to introduce Tammy of Tammy's Tax Service and Montcalm County 4-H.
Okay, I noticed he skipped my last name. Everybody's pronounced it wrong all my life. When I graduated here from Belding, it was on sweater. They didn't get it right then. So, anyways, good evening. I'm Tammy Yankee of Tammy's Tax Service here in town. More importantly, I'm a huge supporter of 4-H, FFA, and our Agricultural Society. Tonight, I have the honor, once again, of recognizing a 4-H member for their outstanding achievements in our program. I am the administrative leader of the 4-H Future Leaders Club, a club that's been active in both Montcalm and Ionia counties for 27 years, and still going. In that time, we've had over 160 Belding students active in our club, and they've grown up along with the youth from surrounding schools and home schools in this area. The graduate I am here to recognize has been very active in 4-H. She has served as both the runner-up and also the Montcalm County 4-H'er of the Year. She has assisted with the 4-H Community Connection Committee and hosting a wide variety of events promoting 4-H throughout the community. She has performed several hours of community service within 4-H and also filled the role of 4-H teen leader by sharing her skills in several project areas, but especially in the area of raising and showing rabbits. It is with great honor that I am here to recognize Miss Morgan Hubbard of the Belding class of 2024 with a certificate for her service and her 4-H graduation cords. I wear several hats, and 4-H in the community and a lot of different things. So I have one more scholarship to award tonight. First of all, I am also a Belding alumni, class of 83, a while ago. Although I only went here for 1 year because I grew up in Lowell. But I did come here and graduate. I'm alumni graduate of both Montcalm Community College and Davenport University. And tonight I'm here to honor another 2024 BH graduate who has chosen to attend Montcalm Community College with a scholarship toward their chosen path to higher education. The Belding High School recipient of this scholarship has shown great promise in their abilities in many areas, such as flexibility, social interaction, professionalism, promptness, and dedication. These are assets that the business professionals in both the Ionia and Montcalm area are searching for when we're considering our area high school graduates for employment. Tammy's Tax Service is proud to present this scholarship to the 2024 Belding High School graduate, Vincent Fitzwater. And by the way, this is my office manager, Sherry Onswetter Boersma, and my mom. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2024.
Uh-oh. Tammy, I think you took mine. That was about to get really fun. I don't usually like a script, but some events call for it, and this is one where going off script would not have been a good plan. Next up, I'd like to introduce Becky Rockburn from Farm Bureau Insurance.
So I have to say before I get into this, it's a little bittersweet for me. I remember sitting in your spot a few years ago. I won't say how long, but and thinking how much I was waiting for these 13 years to be over with, and we get here and we're like, I don't want it to be over. So I want to congratulate you on all of your hard work and dedication, and I wish you nothing but the best in your future. So congratulations, class of 2024. On behalf of the Lamborn Agency and Farm Bureau Insurance, I'm honored to present 5 scholarships tonight totaling $10,000. The scholarship winners were chosen by the staff members here at Belding High School based on these criteria: the student's grade point average, their extracurricular involvement, contributions to the school and community, and a written essay about their career choice and personal goals. The first scholarship awarded tonight is for $1,000. The scholarship is awarded to Mackenzie Linebaugh. Mackenzie is attending Grand Rapids Community College in the fall with a career path in the dental field. The second $1,000 scholarship goes to Lauren Patton. Lauren is attending Montcalm Community College to start her academic path and becoming a teacher. We have 2 $2,000 scholarships. The first of these 2 scholarships is awarded to Taylor Heaton. Taylor will be attending Grand Rapids Community College in the fall with a career focus in occupational therapy. The second $2,000 scholarship goes to Madison Sparks. Madison plans to attend Lansing Community College to start her education in the real estate business. And lastly, we have a $4,000 scholarship to one individual. This individual will be attending Spring Arbor University in the fall on a golf scholarship while pursuing a degree in accounting. Congratulations to Aaron Belding. Thank you.
Congratulations, everyone. Thank you. Family members, parents, I shared with the students earlier today that in most cases, they're not being handed a check tonight that's made out to them. That's for very good reason. Because while the intent might be that it's for books, I remember some kids who graduated from here years ago who got checks made out to them and spent it on other 5-letter words that started with a B and ended with an S. So instead, we hold the check when they bring us their schedule to their college or program. We send the check to the school. Call it a savings plan, if you will. Good news for everybody on that front. Also, it allows that if they change plans and are going to attend somewhere different than we thought tonight, we'll wait and send the money until they know where they're going to go. So, next up, the Satterley Family Scholarship was initiated by Lee and Dr. Linda Satterley. Lee was the co-owner of Ostrander Siding and Roofing for over 40 years. He believed in community involvement and was part of the Belding JC organization and was a county commissioner representing Belding for many years. Linda was a family doctor and served the Belding community her entire medical career. She, as well, was a very giving person, volunteering with many groups, including many times with our athletics program. The Satterley Family Scholarship is awarded to students that desire to receive an education in the betterment of society in the care of people. The recipient of the scholarship tonight plans to pursue a career in the dental industry. Congratulations, Logan Inslee. So, I had 15 pages of notes. That was page 5. That's not a joke. It really is. There are 5 here. There are 10 here. But these 10 will go a lot faster, I promise. Because now it's mostly me doing the talking and not as many people coming back and forth. Belding High School has a rich tradition of performing arts with several outstanding productions each year taking place in this very venue. 2 years ago, the BHS Performing Arts Scholarship was created to award a senior for outstanding skill, dedication, and advocacy of the culture of performing arts in our community. Tonight, I'm proud to present the BHS Performing Arts Scholarship to 2 students, Trevin Williamson and Lauren Patton. They had no trouble finding their way to the stage. This event is co-sponsored by TW Productions.
Woo! Go subscribe.
Thank you both. The Nathan Foley Memorial Scholarship was created when Belding High School senior Nathan Foley tragically lost his life just months before graduation in the year 2021. Each year, the award is presented to a senior who has overcome some adversity and is on the path to a successful future. The recipient of the 2024 Nathan Foley Memorial Scholarship is Walter Beach. he here? Is Walter here? Congratulations, Walter. Now moving into year 14, the B Foundation has worked together throughout the Belding community to provide support to those who are fighting cancer. For each of the past 8 years, the foundation has awarded a $500 renewable scholarship for a student who's planning to pursue a career in health or medical related fields. The scholarship is renewable again for 4 years. Today's winner plans to study nursing, and the winner of the B Foundation scholarship is Elena McGowan. Don and Marilyn Corey were graduates of Belding High School and fierce supporters of academics, athletics, music, and drama. Don graduated in 1945 and entered the U.S. Navy. He peeled potatoes and later worked in the engine room, where he learned to build on skills he first found in industrial arts classes with his favorite teacher, Miss Gooding. After the Navy, Don was a spot welder for Gibson Refrigeration. He began to do carpentry work and eventually built dozens of houses in the Belding area. In 1970, he started the Build-A-Home program here in Belding. Marilyn graduated in 1947 and started a short career at Gibson's in the payroll department before later becoming a full-time mother. The recipient of this year's scholarship has spent time involved in the welding program at Montcalm Community College. He plans to attend Ferris State to pursue a career in welding, and I'm proud to award the 2024 Don and Marilyn Corey Scholarship to Joe Angel Nino. We had several students this year involved in welding programs, either at the Montcalm Area Career Center or Montcalm Community College. I'm so excited that we offer that opportunity for our kids, and that we had students like Joe Angel take us up on that opportunity. Excellent, excellent career. Teague Breimeyer loved and supported young athletes in the Belding community. He was a BHS athlete himself and a graduate of the class of 1964. He remained close to the Belding athletic scene until his passing in October of 1995. Tonight, Teague and his family are proud to honor Joseph Wood and Brooklyn Sayers as the 2024 recipients of the Teague Breimeyer Scholarship. While these two are walking up here, I'm going to ask them to stay up here because they are also earning the Winthrop Setchfield Scholarship. Wynn and his wife Penny have been tremendous supporters of Belding area schools and the Belding community. Although Wynn passed away earlier this year, I know he would be proud and is proud of the two of these students on stage, and along with Penny, they would be thrilled to know that these two students, he would be thrilled to know that they are earning scholarships and planning to continue their education. Congratulations to both of you. Joseph, I noticed those green and white shoes. I hope that's for money and nothing else, or you can give those checks back. Tonight I have the pleasure of presenting the Ellsworth LaViolette Scholarship. A little background here. In 1959, Wendell Whitey and Shayna Ellsworth both graduated from Belding High School. Whitey came in from a country school for his freshman year, while Shayna grew up right around the corner from the old high school building. In school, Wendell played football, ran track, and participated in FFA. Shayna was a member of both the marching band and FFA. After graduation, Whitey went on to Michigan State University for his undergraduate degree in forestry, and then went to Duke University for his master's degree in business. After graduation from Belding High School, Shayna attended Central Michigan University and Davenport College. Later, she worked as an insurance agent and CPA. For the last 40 years, they resided in Green Bay, Wisconsin. they still have family here in Belding and other parts of Michigan. They've been involved with the Brian Laviolette Scholarship Foundation out of Wisconsin and support students in Belding and throughout the country. Tonight, I'm honored to present awards to Ava Ward and Jenna Lynn. Here she comes. I always think it's amazing. These people are in Wisconsin at this point, right? I mean, their ties to this community were strong at a time, and as I said, they still have family here. But they continue to bless our kids and support our kids. What an awesome thing, you know. About 5 years ago, Extruded Aluminum Corporation of Belding worked together with us and offered to provide 12 $1,000 scholarships to Belding graduates. The company named 11 of the scholarships after their original founding board members. The 12th scholarship was named for their current employees who want to continue to give back to the community. Although the company was sold later this year, they have continued to provide these funds and will continue to in the future. We're incredibly proud that they want to help our students and look forward to seeing many of our students pursue a career in that field and possibly work at Extruded Aluminum as well. We have 12 winners tonight. They are Carmen Jones, Joe Angel Nino, Isaac Boyer, Hunter Bristow, Jack Ward, Anthony Zubinski, Max McCarty, Annie Johnson, Kaylee Schoen, Jaden Houston, Trevin Williamson, and Alice Jeffrey. Well, they're coming up. I also want to say we've seen a wide variety of students up here tonight, which I think is awesome. You know, one of the reasons is they spent time filling out applications. I feel like we beg students to do that every year. You cannot win these awards unless you complete an application. To that end, I want to thank a couple of people who are either here or on the stage tonight. One, Mr. Shane Reed is our college advisor. I know he doesn't like the spotlight, so he's hanging in the back. Also want to thank Jody Edwards, who's handing out some of these. There she is, handing out some awards tonight. She's our school counselor. Tyler Netto is an intern for our school counseling department, but next year will be our counselor because Jody's retiring. And the two of them, along with Shane, have spent a lot of time pestering students saying, you need to fill out this application. Here's where it is. Have you filled it out yet? Have you done this? Have you gotten a letter of recommendation? Also that we have the opportunity tonight to provide scholarships to many, many different students. So thank you to you guys, and thank you to you guys for listening to them and filling out applications. Next up, each year the Heinzelman family offers a scholarship to a graduating senior who has excelled in athletics and exhibits the characteristics of a true Belding student athlete. This year, the winner is Jack Ward. It's in the Jack's going to be making his way back in here in a moment. We'll move on to the next one, and then oh, is he coming? Okay, you guys can see him better than I can. Jack, come on up here. Jack, you may not have heard it, but the Heinzelman family awards a scholarship to someone who has excelled in athletics and exhibits characteristics of a true Belding student athlete, and of course, you represent all those qualities. Congratulations, Jack. Many years, like this year, the Montcalm Area Human Resources Association reaches out to present a scholarship to a student who has taken a keen interest and passion for learning about business. Tonight, their scholarship goes to Jenna Lynn. I told you these pages would move faster. I'm already done with page 6. Congratulations, Jenna. The Robert Berger Scholarship is awarded each year to the valedictorian of the senior class. Our valedictorian tonight has a 4.221 grade point average. Having earned several college credits and completing many AP courses, he's enrolling at Aquinas College, where he'll also be a member of their track and field program. I'm honored to award the Berger Scholarship to our valedictorian, Isaac Boyer. Congrats, Isaac. The Don and Emma Goodell Scholarship Fund was named in honor of Emma Goodell, a longtime teacher at Belding High School, and her husband Don, who left a large portion of their estate to BHS to continue to support our students long after their time here had passed. Receiving the Goodell Scholarship tonight are Caitlin Bignell, Morgan Hubbard, and Lauren Patton. Congratulations, ladies. George Bird attended Belding High School from 1929 to 1932. After attending college at Michigan State University, Bird became a teacher, served in World War II, started a fertilizer company, and later established blueberry farms in our area. His wife, Frances, created this scholarship in his memory because she recalled his struggle of funding college on his own. Tonight, I am proud to award the Bird Scholarship to the following: Gabby McMillan, Ava Ward, Ross Atkinson, and Carly Lamborn. Congratulations, everyone. The next one's one of my favorites every year to talk about. It's the Renaissance Frost Memorial Scholarship, and the backstory is pretty cool. In 1994, Carl and Laura Frost, both graduates of Belding High School, gave the school 2,000 shares of stock in Gerber brand, the baby food brand. That stock was converted into over $100,000 and established a fund with the Ione County Community Foundation. Each year, interest alone is used to provide students at Belding High School with incentives to succeed academically, have good attendance, the ability to go on different field trips, a lot of different opportunities. Businesses and community members continue to invest in the Renaissance Fund, the Frost Fund, to continue to see it grow. This year, the Frost Memorial Scholarship is given to students who excel academically, have good attendance, have a great attitude toward their school and community. The recipients of the Frost Memorial Scholarship are Nathaniel Peasley, Hope Knaus, and Lauren Antcliffe. Congratulations. Every year after, sometime after class night, I have folks who reach out and say, I'd really like to start a scholarship. You know, we had a family situation that has allowed us to put some money aside, or I want to get started small. How can we help? What can we do? If you're sitting here and you feel like that's you, man, give us a call. We'd love to, like I said, grow this list so that in future years, class night takes 6 hours instead of the 4.5 that we're on track for right now. Kidding. But truly, if you are in a position where you are able to give or feel that you might be able to give and establish a scholarship, please do reach out and we can talk about how that works. Tonight, I'm proud to announce the creation of a new scholarship that is in its infancy, started this year. This is called the Beacon Scholarship. Beacon, in this case, is an acronym for Belding Educators, Alumni, and Community offering next-gen scholarships. Financial support for this group is open to anybody. If you want to give, you can. The fund started with an anonymous donation and has continued to grow. The goal is to work together as educators, alumni, and community members to help students pursue their passions, chase their dreams, and accomplish their goals. In its first year, tonight, we are able to award $15,000 to students in the class of 2024. And again, that came from folks working together to raise money. No doubt next year, we believe this fund will grow and increase dramatically. We have very big goals for this one. The winners of tonight's scholarships are Carly Lamborn, Max McCarty, Joseph Wood, Hope Knaus, Lauren Antcliffe, Ross Atkinson, and Kaylee Schoen. We already do have some funds, speaking of this one, funds committed for next year, including some donors who have worked together and want to do some matching funds. So in other words, if you say I can give $100, they'll match that and make it $200 up to the first $10,000. So we could have $20,000 overnight if we work together. So I'll continue to share information about that, but this isn't the time for it tonight. Thank you all. Congrats. The National Honor Society values the 4 pillars of service, scholarship, leadership, and character. Every year, members have the opportunity to earn an above and beyond scholarship. The recipients of these scholarships need to prove that they have gone above and beyond the normal requirements of membership and have intentionally promoted the well-being of our Belding High School National Honor Society chapter. This year, 2 people are receiving this scholarship award, with Mrs. Leary and Mr. Dirk's sincere gratitude and congratulations. The 2 recipients tonight are Matthew Rackham and Mackenzie Miles. These 2 are going to stay up here and be joined by other members of the National Honor Society in a moment. The members in good standing of National Honor Society earn a stole that they will wear at graduation for their service throughout their time in NHS. Folks, students who are receiving the NHS stoles tonight, you can please come forward and we'll distribute them to you. Those students are Lauren Antcliffe, Caitlin Bignell, Morgan Hubbard, Logan Inslee, Carmen Jones, Hope Knaus, Carly Lamborn, Mackenzie Linebaugh, Gabby McMillan, Max McCarty, Elena McGowan, Mackenzie Miles, Lauren Patton, Matthew Rackham, Paige Ruge, Kaylee Schoen, Mariah Sauer, Emma Springer, Ava Ward, Jack Ward, Trevin Williamson, and Joseph Wood. Family members, pro tip with these stoles, just like with your graduation gown, do not iron it. It will melt. If it's wrinkled or if you can see a crease in it, you'll want to steam it, hang it in the shower with some hot water running. Not in the shower, in the bathroom with some hot water running. Hanging it in the shower would be a bad idea too. Maybe toss it in the dryer with a damp cloth, that type of thing. But again, do not iron it. It'll melt. Congratulations, NHS members. We have one member of our graduating class who was recognized earlier tonight because he is determined that he will enlist in the Marines. He will be honored with a red, white, and blue honor cord that he can wear at graduation tomorrow night, and that student is Devin Phillips. Thanks, Devin. Okay, listen, I'm almost there. I have one scholarship to give and several honor cords and that type of thing. So we're close, guys. We're close. Thanks for hanging in there. Members of the Belding High School Student Council provide leadership to our school through various activities each year. One such activity is blood drives. They hosted 3 different blood drives this year. Based on our blood drives and the amount of students who give blood, or community members who give blood, the group that we work with donates money back to our school and to be used as a scholarship to seniors in student council. We have 2, it's supposed to be 1. The student council advisors couldn't agree, so they picked 2. This is becoming a theme. So there are 2 deserving winners tonight of the student council scholarship, and they are Elena McGowan and Morgan Hubbard. Congrats, ladies. Belding High School has a tremendous partnership with the Montcalm Area Career Center and the Ione County Career Center, formerly called Heartland's Institute of Technology, for students who are seeking hands-on instruction toward careers in skilled trades. Students who earn exceptional grades at IC3 or MAC are awarded honor cords through their programs. They already received these at a separate ceremony. Although they received them last week, they will wear them, can wear them at commencement tomorrow night. And at this time, we'd like them to just stand and be recognized. These are the students who will be wearing CTE honor cords. Donovan Eggers, Remington O'Toole, Carly Stockton, Levi Linebaugh, Nathaniel Peasley, Pablo Velasquez Ramirez, Chloe Windler, and Hunter Wood. The next group of students that I'll ask to stand are honor roll students. These are students who have a cumulative grade point average over 4 years of high school of 3.0 to 3.499. In other words, they have a cumulative grade point average that is in the range of a B to above a B plus, almost to an A minus, over 4 years. So would these students please stand? Dustin Mottman, Pablo Velasquez Ramirez, Nathaniel Peasley, Alexandria Strickland, Hunter Wood, Jaden Houston, Bo Devers, Mariah Hogel, Isaac Casey, Matthew Rackham, Walter Beach, Alana Kent, Joe Angel Nino, Alexander Zavalza, Caleb White, Jacqueline McCarty, Donovan Eggers, Lucas Waldron, Madison Ordaway, Nicholas Albert, Astro Dine, Maddox Smith, Kaylee Calvo, Trevin Williamson, and Kira Doty. Congratulations. Our next group of students are graduating cum laude with honors, having a GPA of 3.5 to 3.699. They will be wearing an orange cord at graduation. When I read your name, please come up to the stage to receive your honor cord. They are Anthony Zabinski, Maya Meinke, Evelyn Bozong, Taylor Heaton, Lauren Antcliffe, Jenna Lynn, Emily Russell, Mackenzie Miles, Lauren Patton, Caitlin Bignell, Emma Springer, Carly Stockton, Hunter Bristow, Ross Atkinson, and Annie Johnson. Congratulations again to all of you. You don't have to go in the hallway. You can just go to your seats. Our next group is graduating magna cum laude with high honors for a GPA of 3.7 to 3.899. In other words, their grade point average, they are averaging an A- or better through all of their classes for 4 years, which is pretty incredible. They will wear a red cord. They'll earn it tonight and wear it tomorrow night at commencement. Those students are Kaylee Schoen, Madison Sparks, Morgan Hubbard, Chloe Windler, Carmen Jones, Gabby McMillan, Caden May, Alex Sherman, Mariah Sauer, Mackenzie Linebaugh, Paige Ruge, Joseph Wood, and Damaris Langdon. Congratulations. Thank you all. Our next group will be earning blue cords. They have a cumulative GPA between 3.9 and 3.999. Incredible. They are graduating summa cum laude with highest honors. They are Logan Inslee, Aaron Velding, Jack Ward, and Max McCarty. Great job, gentlemen. Our final group of honorees will be wearing gold cords. They're recognized as senior scholars. These students have grade point averages above a 4.0, which indicates that they not only had grades that were all in the A range, but that they also probably took multiple advanced placement courses that allowed for a GPA on a 5-point scale. They also, just as a side note, had excellent SAT scores as well. These 5 students are Isaac Boyer, Carly Lamborn, Ava Ward, Hope Knaus, and Elena McGowan. While they're up here, we're going to recognize, they can all stay, but we're going to recognize 2 of them. We mentioned our valedictorian earlier, Isaac Boyer. Again, Isaac's grade point average, 4.221, simply incredible. Isaac, we have a medallion for you that, again, you are welcome to wear at graduation tomorrow night. Our salutatorian this year is Hope Knaus. Hope was nipping at Isaac's heels. Her grade point average is 4.212, 9 thousandths of a point behind. Incredible work by both of you, and Hope, again, you're welcome to wear that at graduation tomorrow night. Thank you, guys. Please have a seat. Okay. Last one. I do have a couple of quick things. As I communicated with you earlier today, made the difficult decision earlier today to move commencement indoors tomorrow night. Look, not what I wanted. Of course I want it outside. But if we roll the dice and we're wrong, I look like a big fat jerk on stage. And we're all wet. If I roll the dice and we're right, I still look big and fat on stage, and I'm not a jerk. I'd rather be dry, okay? And I get it, you know, and I understand, you know, I love having commencement outside. We've had it inside many, many years. It still goes extremely well. It's still a wonderful ceremony. You know, I think back to a graduating class 4 years ago, and if you asked them if they were going to have a choice between a graduation outside at the football field or inside at the gym, they would have said, we'll take it anywhere, because they didn't get a traditional graduation. So for us to have to make a decision to be inside, I think we'll be okay, all right? To that end, as I said, you do not need tickets to attend. The doors will not open until 6 o'clock. Even if you get here earlier and knock and say, can you just let me in? They won't open until 6 o'clock. Parking will be horrendous, I promise you that. Carpool if you can. If you live close enough and can walk, do that. Do not park places that you should not park, like fire lanes, sidewalks, grass. Please be respectful when you arrive. Students, I can only call you that for another 22 hours. Tomorrow, instead of arriving at 9 a.m., I'm asking you to arrive at 10 a.m. and you'll report to the main gym. You'll still sit in the same seat you sat in this morning. It'll just be inside and not outside. Okay? But we're doing that because moving it inside takes a little bit more time to get set up, and so you'll have to be there at 10 a.m. instead of 9 a.m. So those are the housekeeping items. The commencement ceremony, again, will begin at 7 o'clock. I emailed out a link so that you can share it with family and friends. Our commencement ceremony typically is about an hour 20, hour 30, a little shorter than tonight. Speaking of tonight, to put a bow on it and wrap it up, I just, every year, this event is a bit humbling to think about the people who have supported our community. I mean, you heard about scholarships from people who went here literally 100 years ago. People who, somebody in their family passed away, but this place meant a lot to them, and so they wanted to give back to these students and to future students. In the community-based scholarships alone tonight, we were able to give away about $125,000. That doesn't even count the money that these students have earned, you know, if they're going to Central, the Centralis Scholarship or the Shield Scholarship at Albion or whatever. You guys will have earned, I haven't done the full math, but I'm confident in saying it's over $1.5 million in scholarships. That's not adding in the money you've saved in dual enrollment credits and articulated credits. You guys are incredible. So give yourselves a hand. But again, it's humbling. I hope as students here and as community members here, you are proud that you understand what it means to be part of something as special as this, where there are people who don't know you, have never met you, who only care about you because they care about this place. Okay, I hope you understand what a special thing that is, and how awesome it is to be part of a school community like that. As I've told you before, there are people who love you. I'm certainly one of them, and your parents and your family members and your friends who are here are as well. And so with that, we will end our class night tonight, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you.